But they have goblins and high elves right now as playable races, new playable races. Um, no, oh my gosh, another hiccup. No word yet on any new races coming out with the new expansion. Mana, you're gonna have me on as you drive. Where are you driving? Yeah, dude, Turtle WoW is pretty cool. I'm also playing on Revelation WoW, but right now it just finished up its last not closed. It finished up its last open beta. It's going to release in like 2 weeks. But it and Revelation WoW is much different than this server. This server is a vanilla plus experience. Revelation WoW is a fully custom experience. And when they first launch, they're only going to be to level 20, but they're going to release levels 30 and 40 later. They're going to do like in brackets of level 20. So when they first release, they'll be to level 20, but they have a lot of custom quests. To actually, every zone is updated, but a couple of them are like super overhauled. Ogremar and Thunderbluff are completely overhauled. Yeah, dude, it looks really great. I'm playing both of them right now. Well, I'm gonna be playing Revelations, but until then, it gives me plenty of time to catch up on Turtle WoW because I just started on this server. I've known about it for a while, but I just started on it. Once I get this character is a normal character. Once I get to level 15, I'm gonna start a hardcore character and try that out. And the population's pretty good. I've actually seen several new new people in like leveling around. Oh my god, what is with this frame rate? So there are I see a lot of leveling people. I think it helps because of the hardcore mode. When you die, you start over, so you obviously have to re-level. So that definitely helps with leveling population for people trying to do the hardcore mode. Don't stop till you live. There's been a lot of custom private servers ever since like the dawn of time. Shit. There's been a lot of I might have to run from this guy. Let me just run from this guy. Fuck it. I remember as far back as like Burning Crusade, there was a private server that like max level if you hit like max level on a druid, you can get like a dragon shapeshift form. Like there was a lot of really cool servers. There's some that go a little bit overboard. Like they let you from the start kind of use a code to like get to maximum level and get all the good gear with just a couple of console commands. I don't like those servers at all. Then there's some other servers where there's like a lot of different races that you can pick from, but most of them are full around servers. They didn't really have passion. It's just like, here's a free server that you can play a Vrykul or a Naga on. So those die out pretty quick because no one really cares about those. Then start I think there's since then been a couple of Blizz like servers for vanilla. Son of a bitch! I've never had this much of an issue with this quest. I usually just kill like the first two people and grab it. But definitely around the time of Nostarius did Blizz-like classic servers become popular. I didn't play on Nostarius, I played on Chronos, but I played it before they shut down. So I played on Chronos, which is also a Blizz-like vanilla server, and Nostarius was very popular. They had over 1 million people, like, active accounts, with, like, hundreds, even thousands of people playing a day. Like, just, they had thousands of people on their server playing each day. Yes! Okay, I just gotta turn this in and then I get level 10. Once Nostalria shut down, that's when the uproar started, and that's where there was way more traction for vanilla servers to be official. And then since Nostalria shut down, all of the refugees went to Kronos. And I remember that population boom. Oh my god, I didn't expect it. At that point, what was it? I had a level 50 something Tauren Hunter, and then I begged my friend to play. I'm like, dude, this vanilla is awesome. It's so much better than Warlords of Draenor. You gotta play it. So he's like, okay, I'll play it. So he logs on, and I'm like, I'll make a new character to play with you. So I make a troll rogue, and he makes a orc shaman, and we log on, and it is packed. And we're like, what the fuck? Where are all these people coming from? And then we realize it's the Nostalrius refugees. They're coming to Kronos. It was so bad that Kronos had to make a Kronos 2 and a Kronos 3. But, eventually the population leveled out, and then it eventually died out with Elysium. Elysium partnered with the people from Nostalrius, and they were given permission to use their core data. There we go, level 10! Conquest of Azeroth, isn't that the... Conquest of Azeroth, isn't that the one with the custom classes where you can pick what class you can be? It's an interesting concept, and if this was a normal RPG, like an Elder Scrolls game or something, I would enjoy that much more, but considering how grounded World of Warcraft is in their classes, I feel that's too much meddling into the identity of what World of Warcraft is to be able to enjoy that kind of system. If it, like I said, if that was a system in any other game, that would have been perfectly fine. But yeah, Elysium was basically Nostalrius 2.0. Everybody left Kronos to go there. Kronos was still popular for a while, but a lot of people went to Elysium. The issue, though, was people who had characters on Nostalrius got their character back on Elysium. So that led to the issue of people already having all the best gear. Nostalrius and I think Elysium had store-bought mounts, so people had like the... It was the one that looked like Zulian Tiger but with no armor. The Bengal Tiger. So people had like the Bengal Tiger and all this other stuff, and people thought it wasn't fair. And then from there they released, I know one server they released, but I can't remember the name of it. Then they released Lights Hope. I'm trying to remember what that other server was. I just can't remember. Then they released like Lights Hope. And then after Lights Hope, they released Northdale, and I went on Lights Hope and I went on Northdale. Northdale I got to level 60 on a Warlock. And then once Classic officially released, all of those servers except for Kronos shut down in respect to Classic WoW, because it's like, well, we don't need private servers anymore. There's an official place for us all to play now. Well, look how that turned out. So now we have even more people making private servers. I mean, look at Turtle WoW. They launched around the time Classic came out, I think. Or just afterward. Because there's still a demand for private servers, but not just that. There's a demand for Classic-like content. People want to play World of Warcraft the way it originally was. However, all of the content in vanilla World of Warcraft has been around for 17 years now. So people know everything inside and out. We have all the guides. We have all the tips and tricks. All the best in slot. So it's like, okay, so it's boring because we know what to expect. We like the gameplay, but we want something new. So a lot of people were advocating for patch 1.13 Classic Plus. But just Blizzard decided to go the TBC route. And that's fair. I mean, that's, you know, the next logical step if you want to do the trilogy expansions up through Wrath. But people really wanted that Classic Plus experience. And that's what these new private servers are offering. They're offering that vanilla-like experience, but with more. And that's what people really want. That's why these servers are becoming more popular. The issue is trying to get people more, like, get the word out there. because, you know, Twitch doesn't like you streaming private servers. YouTube is okay with it. What am I doing now? I think I'm taming a wolf. But yeah, I looked at, so Turtle WoW, like I said, I've known for a while. I just only now just started playing it because I actually looked into it and it looked interesting. Now, what am I doing? Okay, Prairie Stalker. So, I definitely started it. Revelation WoW is a completely overhauled experience, but you still have your core World of Warcraft there. And it's kind of like a weird, you still have your core WoW, your all of your classes, you have your characters, the zones, but it's changed in a way that still feels fresh, but similar at the same time. The one where you can like make your own custom class, I feel that's a different game with a World of Warcraft skin on it. That's why I don't really like. I don't want to play it. I don't really want to play it. Not. I mean, people could play it. I'm not saying it's a bad server. It's just not my thing. Other than that, I've also looked into World of Warcraft Embers, which they claim to be a hardcore roleplay server. That it's not the type of roleplay that I'm into. When I think of roleplay, I think of you're actually roleplaying as the character. Like, I stop and actually type out what my character does and says to someone else who is playing as that character. Some people can't understand what that means. Not everybody is a role player, but it's basically Dungeons and Dragons, but more serious. You're actually typing out a full-length, like, novel. You're writing your character's story while other people are writing to interact with you. That's the kind of roleplay server I want to be involved in. Now, there are roleplayers on Turtle WoW who actually do that type of roleplay, but Embers WoW takes a gameplay roleplay route, not a actual sit down and tell your story roleplay route. So, because of that, Embers WoW is mandatory one life. You want to play hardcore mode, go to Ember WoW, because that's mandatory, God damn it. Some servers do this, and some servers, they just let them disappear. So yeah, it's mandatory one life, and if you die, well, that's your fault. Because, well, you shouldn't have antagonized that person, so they wouldn't have killed you. I find that to be the most bullshit excuse ever, and that's not true roleplay. I remember playing on Conan Exiles, there was a server that claimed to be a roleplay server, the exact same thing. They say they were a roleplay server, they were in fact a PvP server. If somebody came and killed on sight you, and looted you and everything, or if they came and busted into your house and stole all of your stuff, I'm just role-playing, bro. I'm role-playing as a marauder, so I can go up and kill you. No, that's PvP, and that's bullshit. Did he just stun me? Bastard. But yeah, I have a lot of bad experiences with some Conan Exile servers for that reason. Eventually, I have found true roleplay servers. Oh my god! Soul Kim, I am gonna be playing both private servers. For right now, since Revelation is not launched yet, I'm gonna be purely playing Turtle WoW, but I am gonna be switching between both of them. So my plan is, because Revelation's WoW is gonna be capped out at level 20, I'm gonna be playing Turtle WoW until it launches, and then I will switch to Revelation and get at least 1 or 2 level 20s, and then switch back to Turtle WoW, and then from there, you know, I'll kind of go back and forth between them, because I do want to have a couple of, I want to level a couple of characters on Revelation WoW, so I'm definitely going to go back and forth, but because of that, because of the level 20 gap, it allows me to go back and forth easier.